Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Milk and Cookies here, and boys are glad to be back. I know I took a really long break. God, it's fucking school is crazy, and I got a lot of work to do. But I'm back, and definitely glad to be back. So with that being said, I just want to tell you guys that we're back in full swing now. Kyle and I have a ton of videos ready to post, and I have a montage coming up really soon, and we just got a ton of content ready to go to you guys, and hopefully with this new boom we can really help the channel grow and really get this content out to more people. But other than that, let's hop right into this commentary. As you can see right now, I am playing a game of Domination on Cracked. Cracked is a pretty good map, I'd have to say. Like most maps, it's pretty much the same. There's 3 distinct lanes that you could take to engage the enemy. You could take the right-hand lane, which I'm kind of at right now. You could take the middle lane, which I'm shooting at right now, and then to the left, you could take obviously the left lane. All these lanes have different advantages and disadvantages that really take some time to get used to. Mastering different positions of advantage, as Woody's gamertag would like to say. But that's really the key in Black Ops. To get to specific positions of advantage is crucial, because there's no more stopping power or like Juggernaut. Whoever has the faster reflexes and engages in the gunfight first is going to win. I guarantee it every time. Unless you're really against someone who's really bad and they shoot you once and they miss the next 12 bullets, and you somehow have a chance to come back, is just luck pretty much, because that just shows that they're just terrible and you happen to get a little lucky. But really, the position of advantage, whoever controls the position of advantage is going to win the engagement. I guarantee it. So with that being said, I recommend that you really get to learn the maps. Hopefully with my new gameplay commentaries that are coming out, I can help guide you guys to understanding the maps a little bit better, and help showing you guys some different specific areas where you can help your team choke the enemy into their spawn, or really help rack up to your bigger kill streaks. Now, in this game, I believe I'm using the AK-47 with the extended mags. The AK-47 is probably my favorite weapon in the entire game. I just feel that in this game they really got the AK-47 right. They balanced it with a little bit of a tougher recoil to handle. They definitely gave it a little bit more damage than most of the weapons, and this makes it a completely fair weapon to use. To be able to master the recoil means that you can master the weapon, and that's pretty much how it works with all the guns in this game. Each of them have a different type of recoil. You'll see with the AK-47 you have a heavy up and down recoil, as most people would call it, while weapons like the Commando have a side to side recoil, as some people would call it. So getting to know the weapons is a really important part of the game. The weapons I mostly use are the AK-47, the AK-74U. I would switch off between the Galil and the FAMAS, and then I also use the G11. Now, the attachments I'd like to use for the AK-47 is the extended mags attachment, because as most people do, I run sleight of hand, and to use sleight of hand with the extended mags attachment is pretty much the best way to go. Now, I'd say that because when you have the sleight of hand attachment on, you obviously reload faster, and then with the extended mags, you pretty much will never find yourself without a bullet in your clip ready to go and take out a target. And that goes back to having the position of advantage, to have the advantage on your opponent. It's always key, it's always going to be important. Now, on the AK-74U, most people like to use the grip warlorded with the what's it called, rapid fire. Now, personally, I don't really like it that much. Not that it's, everyone knows that it's been labeled as the cheap alternative to most weapons, but that's not the reason I use it. I don't like to have that extra added recoil to my weapons, so I mostly roll with either the grip by itself, or I like to use the extended mags as well. On the Galil or the FAMAS, I usually switch off between extended mags, dual mags, or silencer. All the choices are excellent. The silencers on both guns are really good. I recommend using those with your ghost classes. And also, the dual mags is a great alternative to use when you're going for those big kill streaks, because if you didn't know, actually dual mags gives you an extra, I think, 4 clips of ammunition, which is huge. That's a huge bonus, and it's just it's a great advantage. On the G11, I pretty much don't use anything. The G11 only comes with 2 attachments: the low-powered scope and the high-powered sniper scope. Both are garbage. I really recommend you don't use it unless you're really comfortable with long-distance engagements, which personally I like to keep my engagements close-quartered. But if you like the sights really aren't that good. I really recommend not using the sights that you can use. I usually just stay with the iron sights, because they're actually very familiar with the very similar to the FAMAS iron sights. Which makes it great because I use both, and it gives me practice and gets me used to both. So that's also a very good. That's what I personally use on the G11. Now, obviously, if you have preferences, you have preferences, and that's fine. But I really recommend using the iron sights if you haven't used the weapon yet. Now, other than that, those are pretty much my weapon attachments. But for the perks, I can tell you right now, I mostly use hardline. I feel like getting that extra kill streak is crucial, and to really get to that, that Blackbird or that chopper gunner really makes a difference in your games. Now, also, if you obviously search and destroy players, I'm not a really search and destroy player, but search and destroy players obviously like to run Ghost for obvious reasons. I also recommend Flak Jacket Pro for people who enjoy demolition or search and destroy as well, because you're really up close with the objectives. For your tier 2 perk, I always use sleight of hand. Just having that extra quick reload and that aim down sight faster is crucial in your engagements. Once again, going back to having the advantage in the engagements. And third, I switch off between Marathon Pro and Ninja Pro. Both are excellent choices. I recommend both. Get used to using both with certain weapon combinations. They're both excellent choices. But other than that, guys, obviously the video is wrapping up. Got about a minute left here, so I'm just gonna say that leave you guys with the fact that we are back. You can expect a bunch of videos. We got a bunch of content ready to go out, and hopefully that you guys enjoy our content. If you do, please leave a comment. It really helps us understand what you guys like and what you guys want to see. And obviously subscribe. It really helps us out, guys. I can't even begin to explain how much subscribing means to us as a YouTube channel, and it really helps us become a bigger community. So really, it's just one click of a button. But it's only if you like the content. If you don't like it, it's fine. I understand. But if you like the content, all it is one click. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna head off. Hopefully, shoot you guys a commentary maybe 2 days from now, maybe a montage, maybe even tomorrow. I might post this montage. I just have to finish editing it. But other than that, guys, that's it. So I'm gonna leave you now. Now, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
Friendly RCXD deployed. I spy point in there. Mission accomplished. Well done.